Wedding rings are important symbols of love and commitment. But if one spouse passes away, those same rings become extra meaningful because now they represent marriage memories that you never want to forget. I'm Tami, service manager at Jack Lewis Jewelers, and this is our goldsmith, Moriki. And this special repair comes from our client, Sue. 60 years ago, Sue's dad gave the love of his life an engagement ring. Sue's mom said yes, they got married, had 4 kids, ran a business, and truly enjoyed their life together. Unfortunately, Dad recently passed away, just months before their 60th anniversary. And when Sue was going through things with her mom, they found this wedding ring. It was missing the original diamond, and it was dull from age and wear. Mom hadn't worn it in years, but she wanted to wear it again. Sue brought it to us, and we knew it could be restored. Let's share the repair.
Okay, so this ring set is 14 karat white rings, and center stone is missing. So I'm gonna set a brand new diamond, and then I create 4 prongs around it to secure the stone. And then after that, I'm gonna buff it clean and then make it looking pretty new. So I'm really excited working on this project because I heard this is a pretty sentimental piece. So let's get started. I need to know how big the diamond is. So I measure it is 4.1 millimeter. So I'm gonna pick the setting bar around 4.1, 4.2-ish to start with to create seats for the stone. I just want a diamond to go not all the way in, but really sit it on it nice and even and pretty. It's perfectly evenly sitting there. So I'm creating a outer frame for prongs using wire because it gives me more control when I creating actual prongs over. I'm going to create actual prongs on stones next. So you use this high carat solder. So I'm gonna cut 4 pieces. So those gonna be melted into and an actual become 4 prongs. So those things gonna melt into the 4 frames that I just created by lasering. That's gonna be actual prongs to hold main stone. Those chips are exactly where I want them to be. Let me just clean it real quick. If it's dirty, it's really hard to metal to flow. So it's important to keep it clean. During the heating process, oxidation happens, and then that prevents solder to flow nicely. So this liquid helps keep metal clean during the heating process. So diamond is one of the hardest stone, and then it takes quite a bit of heat. So I can solder onto it directly, and then not gonna get any damage. Any other color stone get damaged. Diamond, ruby, and sapphire, those 3 are safe to solder directly onto it. I have to be precise. If I overheat, those chips gonna melt like water and running all over. So I have to stop right before that. And then that outer frame that I created helps to keep that melting metal into that frame exactly where I want it to be. I like it. I'm gonna shape those 4 prongs a little bit in the corners and everything by using a laser. And then after that, I'm gonna shape with the files, like those. Looking pretty good, actually. I'm still shaping those 4 prongs. There is 3 side stones, and I'm gonna make sure those are tight, and this ring's been well loved, so all scratched up and then side and the bottom. So I'm gonna get rid of all the scratches out. So I'm using 400 grit sandpaper to start with because scratch is not super bad. The almost final step is buffing. So first I'm going to use this small buffing tool to get rid of those fine scratches. It's getting really hot, so I'm going to hold like this and then clean it inside. So rings right now is pretty shiny, but I'm going to even go further, make it even sparkly. So bring it to a bigger buffer. Now it's a lot more shinier, so I'm just gonna put it in a cleaner, and after cleaning, I'm gonna rhodium plate it, keep the ring whiter longer. And you can see all the blackness coming out of it. That's so clean. I'm ready to rhodium plate the ring. So I'm cleaning right now. Rinse it, second rinse it, and then now plating. So it's gonna bubble up like this. That means it's working. The surface is a lot wider by rhodium plating. Okay, the ring is all done. The new diamond is set, and then I create 4 prongs. So now the center stone is secure, and I get rid of all the scratches, and now super shiny and beautiful. This is the finished product.
We replaced the diamond, secured the other diamonds, and made it sparkle. When they came back to pick it up, the look on Sue's mom's face was priceless. And best of all, she was able to wear it on what would have been their 60th anniversary. Now she can pass these rings and the marriage memories that they represent down to the next generation with pride. Thanks to Sue and her family for giving us the honor to restore such an important piece. If you have a piece of jewelry that you're not wearing because it needs a repair, bring it to Jack Lewis. We know what it means to you. Don't give up on it just yet.